Hey Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or wherever it falls into your chart. What's up with you? I am Solo 69. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. So Libra, I'm here to bring you your September 2025 monthly reading. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or wherever it falls in your chart. This reading may not resonate with all of you, but check back later on and see if anything makes sense to you then. October is very significant for this reading when it comes to you, though. But you may get some information about September as well. All right. Just check with your other placements also. Libra, you could be trying to balance out a situation here, or something could be getting balanced out for you. It's all about making sure that things are angled properly. Some of you could live in the city. I'm hearing downtown. That's the way to my love. All right. Some of you could live in the city. Some of you could live downtown. I don't know where that is in the city. All right, something about downtown. All right, now there's a lot of windows open here. And there's also a lot of shut curtains. So, even though windows are open, the curtains may be shut. Okay. Let's get into this shuffle for you. Hey, I appreciate everyone that steps in and allows me to come in and bring you this message. Thank you for showing your love and support to me and my channel. Also, don't forget to hit the share the content to others, as well as hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already and you like what you see in here. I appreciate all of you that just pop in and pop out as well. But let's get it's a lot of interpretation that may be needed. So you may be a third party to something. And it's a lot of things that you may need to make sure that you're paying close attention to. Observation. All right, thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This is for Libra for September 2025. Shuffle. A lot of observation. people could be waiting to see what you got to say. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna act? Waiting on your response, your reaction, you know? They may even be looking like to the point to where they're trying to get your attention to get a reaction. Someone's looking for a reaction out of you, a response or something. It's something about you being thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. It's something about you remaining silent. Your silence is deadly. All right, let's go ahead and get this message out for you. All right, so, okay, moving towards your north node. Okay. All right. All right, there's a masculine energy stepping forward. There's a masculine energy here that's moving and that's being activated or moving into their north node energy. They're stepping into the second stage of their life. This is you're being put on. I mean, like I don't know. The curtains are opening for you, for like cycle 2. This is like, okay, we live our first half of our life doing this, succeeding in this, conquering this, you know, and then we set the pavement or the road or the stage for the next cycle. You know, and so whatever you accomplished or maybe not accomplished in that last stage, that chapter is now closing. That curtain is now closed, and you're opening up, or there's an opening here for your second stage. And it's almost like you're being thrusted into it, really, because it's your second cycle. Now, however you proceeded in the last cycle, it will reflect depending on what you were doing, what you did accomplish, what you procrastinated on. And I see now why those things really matter, because like we can't control the second stage, the second cycle of our lives. We just step into it. But what we prosper or what we don't prosper on, or what we complete or what we don't complete, or what we learn or what we don't learn, that can follow us too, depending on how we move. Or we may it sets the stage, like I said. So someone is entered into their second cycle, or you're about to, or this is the door or gate. Yeah, okay, you're being called to do it, but don't look back. It's something about missing something is off. It's something about missing the point, the angle. Something is off. Somebody could have a lien on something, like a house or a vehicle. I don't really know. I ain't never had a lien on nothing. I told that for the matter, so I don't really know. But it's giving me like either a lend or a hold or some, I don't know what a lien is, but it's giving me business or something, like almost putting me in the area of borrowing and lending and paying back type stuff. All right, so I don't know, but something, there's a lien on something, okay? Um, but like I was saying, the stage, hey, what's going on? But like I was saying, this stage of someone's life is like you're about to jump right on in it. Let's see what's happening here. Give me the overall message for Libra. Libra for September 2025. This is for Libra for September of 2025. Yeah, you're getting in it. You're changing. This is like not going against the grain. You're going along with it. Yeah. You are in activation mode, Libra. Fantastic energy. You are in the perfect position to, it's almost like, not saying a clean slate, but it's giving like this perfect position to do things the right way if this was the chance that you wanted to take to do it, you know. This is the perfect time to right wrongs. This is the perfect time to, you know, create something new. This is the perfect time to go to that new spot that you've been thinking about. This is the perfect, it's giving that energy for you. But also it's the perfect time to, you know, like go to school for something. It's just giving, you know, you're open to it, to trying something new, different, or even, you know, add more to what you've already been working on, maybe. It's just giving a good, I don't know, it's a green light with this. Okay, so we got the world. Like I said, it's the ending of a chapter. It's like it's the ending of a cycle. And this is the beginning of a new one for you. This is some really good energy that I'm pulling out of this. Okay, now, there could have been some things that you may have dreamt up and wanted to do, maybe. This could be things that you may daydream about from time to time. I don't know why I'm picking up on this more so fantasy mode energy, but it's like you can picture yourself doing certain things. You may picture yourself performing. You may be picturing yourself running this company. You may picture yourself sweeping this floor. Shit, I don't know. You may picture yourself creating this art or doing this makeup, or, you know, like, say for instance, I've never done contour makeup. Never, ever, never, ever, ever, ever done it. Ever. Never touched it. Don't even know what to put on my face first. You know what I'm saying? I would if you put all that shit in front of me right now, I would look at it and look at you like, what you want me to do with this? All right, can you at least line it up in order for me? Help me out, you know, or something, because I wouldn't know, right? But maybe this is the perfect time for me to, you know, want to learn how to do contour on my own face, you know, type stuff. It's giving that type of energy. So some of you may want to try new things, or there's something that maybe you've wanted to do and you may have just not felt like you had the time to do it. New projects in your life, whatever. But this is, you know, I feel like what I'm seeing here with the world and the moon, I don't know what's behind it, but I want to suck up this energy as far as, you know, making your dreams come true, bringing them into the 3D instead of just, you know, creating them in your mind, and, you know, actually seeing what kind of work do you need to you know, start putting in. What's the first or second step that you need to take to see if you are even feeling equipped or able to take those first two steps, you know, towards it. So this is a really good then I'm seeing victory here, you know. So conquering this, fulfilling this, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. 10 of Cups. I don't see no reason why not. Charge full speed ahead. You know, put in the work. It's here for you. Somebody is activated, and you got it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and see what is this about. Boom. All right. All right, so we got the King of Wands energy stepping forward here. Okay, entrepreneur energy, like looking like you about want to just make some shit happen. Okay, you fired up. What's up? What's up? I gotta say, somebody is in motion. And somebody said that they were gonna put this, you know, take the step, take the chance, of somebody is, I don't know if I want to say fully activated, but activation is definitely in effect with this person. And like I said, I was picking up on a masculine energy. We do got the King of Wands. You could be any sign, but Libra, if this is you, you are fired up and ready. You are, you know, Kanye West style, you know. And the good Kanye. The good Kanye. Let's tell me more, please, about for Libra for September 2025, please. Do you feel like this is your time? Do you feel like you know, now is the time, like something is here for you? You know, even if you don't see it, even if you may not know how or where it's gonna come from, do you feel like something is about to change in your life? Or do you feel like you just, I don't know, man. This is one of them things, you know, like, because me, I'm gonna use me as an example. Just because I'm in my mid ages doesn't mean that I don't still have dreams that I don't want to come true or fulfill, accomplish things that I would still, even things that I haven't done as a child, you know, that I wanted to do as, you know, when I was a child. You know, growing up, I still can visualize me doing those things. The only difference that is actually pretty cool, where the fuck that fly come from? Like out of nowhere, bruh. That was weird. Okay, I'm gonna circle back around to that. But anyway, you like knowing, even though, even like for some reason, like as a child, you know, when I daydreamed, I pictured myself doing certain things. It was in like a child body, of course, like child form. I didn't really I see myself as an adult because I wasn't an adult, you know what I'm saying? But as an adult, when I can, it's crazy because I can still visualize some of those same things, but now as an adult, and it still fits the exact way that I visualize it as a child. It doesn't. It's not. You know, like past like overrated or anything that would seem off. It still falls directly in place. And so, like, to me, I still have a open. It doesn't mean that I'm pursuing or following in, is, you know, like that path, but at the same time I'm still pursuing and following in that path. I cannot do it like I would probably had the opportunities that was laid ahead for me when I was a child, which at the same time those opportunities that was put in, you know, laid ahead for me also got snatched from me. But it was probably reason for that, because like if I was pursuing those things as a child, I probably wouldn't have known the things that I know now about those industries, about those businesses and those structures, to where, like, now that I know those things, I still want to pursue them, but with a different mindset or a different type of angle, because of the awareness that I've gathered over the years, you know? So it's like, but in the meantime, you still have I've realized that things have to be built brick by brick. And so it's not, you can't, sometimes you can't just, you know, throw a brick or two and then skip some shit, and then the air is there, and then you build some more bricks, then shit is gonna fall and collapse, you know, if it's created wrong. So it's a couple of bricks that may need to come down, may need to you know, be replaced, or has been even knocked out. I don't know, you know, well, if you get what I'm saying. But this is like that energy of still having it within you, and now it's time to finally use it, or put it in effect. But maybe it was something that you only thought was, I'm not going to say a figment of the imagination, but something that you just may have thought was out of reach. There's looking like there's an opening here. There's oh, beware of someone trying to do mirror magic to actually swap out the energy. Now, this could be mirror magic, anything projected, just like this screen right here, y'all, boop, boop, that part. So, like, that's mirror. So beware of any reflective energy, because like, I would just be watchful, say self prayers and, you know, protectional work over you, you know, for sure, especially even when grooming self, because you got to look at yourself in the mirror to groom your damn self in the mirror. So affirmations and stuff like that could be a beautiful thing while grooming yourself, because see, that can also fight against people throwing affirmations at you to try to make you not even care to want to groom your damn self. You know what I'm saying? So just be weary and watchful of that type of energy as well, because yeah, there's some type of strange mirror or reflective magic going on here. Somebody's trying to, like, I don't know, reflect or swap their reflection of how people are, how you're being seen, versus their reflection. Somebody's trying to swap that. Okay, that this shit just popped up out of nowhere. So yeah, be wary of that. Yeah. Yeah, because that's not your burden, and someone is definitely trying to throw some type of extra weight on you. And some of you may be actually gaining weight, which it depends on how you feel about that. That's your business. Now, for some of you, this could be family. Be watchful of that, all right? Let's keep going, though. Some things, whatever this is that you may be looking to step into, or that, you know, that may be coming up here for you to do, you may not need to, you know, tell people about your ideas. Like, this is what it's, even if they saying like, well, what you doing these days, you know, just be like, I'm working on, you know, a little something. Because you don't want to regret people throwing, you know, evil eye or envious spears at you spiritually, mindfully, unconsciously. Because some people just have that type of heart and they don't even realize that they're doing it. I've met them. So I know they exist. And, you know, you don't want to go to war for no reason against things that you're doing, you know, that you're doing by just because the knowledge of you saying what you've done, what you're accomplishing or what you're working on, and how, you know, it opposes others because they're using their time doing something else. I guess I don't I don't know, but apparently it opposes others. And so whatever you doing, you want to make sure it's like you going from this King of Wands to this Emperor. And there could be okay, off the record, there could be you once again. I don't know, Libra. I don't know if this is you or going on around you. You could be dealing with two emperors. Or you may observe this confrontation between two emperors. But once again, you're being called for observation. It's definitely giving jury shit, you know, energy to me. Like, don't say nothing, just listen, and, you know, keep a straight face and poker face in the mouth and type energy, because this is not your fight or battle or argument or I don't know. It's weird, but there's some gaps here. Probably gonna get to that in a minute. Well, one gap for sure. Let me pass this down real quick. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus. I was about to say like Trovis, but then Travis is coming out, but Trovis. Somebody got some pretty red hair. It's giving like a burgundy. If you're thinking about dyeing your hair red, I think it'd be kind of cute. Personally, this is me. You know, I'm just throwing something out there. Take it how you choose. Especially if you're thinking about this red, because I'm seeing this really pretty ass red, right? But it's almost like a ombre, but it's not, because it's like it's like almost like a maroon, but it still gives off a shine where it's a bright, but it's like a maroon red. But then as it hits the bottom part, I think it needs to kind of get a little bit more fiery red. Not where it turns pink and fuchsia looking and shit, no. But actually like a bright, more powerful, I don't know, red. It's like a burst. But at the very tip, but seeing it kind of underneath it as well. This is weird. Whose hair is this? Fuck. I am not a beautician, bitch, or a cosmetologist. But I definitely realized the health of my hair And I'm low-key proud of my hair. Low-key. I gotta put up though, but you know. Yeah, I'm proud of it. Anyway, let's get the message for Libra. Somebody could be pigeon-toed. Okay. Leading by example is important. But I don't know. It's something about the way that you are moving to where how can the example be created? You planting the seed, and the seed is planted successfully. Expression, leading by example, though. This is like you're expressing something by how you move. This is not like just talking about it. You're actually walking it like you talk it. And this is planting the seed. And I don't know. You got people that see this, but I don't know how everybody feel about it, which I don't think it matters. But let me see something. Can you fill in the gap between the King of Wands and the Chariot, please, about this activation and stepping in basically into this new way of doing something or doing this new project? See, you got people that will try to put your tires on flat and shit if they knew that you had a new job. Hell, if they knew you had a new car, probably. You know, you can't hide shit. You can't hide what your progress of life. That's your progress, and you should be able to, you know, enjoy the fruits of your fucking labor. Period. Right? But in the most part here, you do got somebody that's watching or people that's watching. You know, something about this, and it's but so it's like you might as well just, since they looking, show them, give them something to see. But at the same damn time, you ain't got to talk about it to nobody, because the more that, it's better for them to see it when it's playing out, see it happening. Because see, people don't know how you move, and they curious about your moves, but at the same time, enough to where they make up certain stuff. But your moves is really showing a reflection of I guess you're putting in, getting what you put out, or getting, I don't know that word, getting what you put in, you're getting what you put in. Right? You're getting out what you put in or something. Anyway, fill in the gap, please. Okay. Honey, I don't know if this is a group. I don't know if this is a couple, or I don't know if this is one person that's miserable. My God. Oh my God! But this is who want to stop your shit, though. This is, see, you on the move. You on the move. Keep in mind, I just said be careful of who you say something to. This is important, very important, because you got people like they can only see you in motion, but if they don't know which way you going, what they gonna do? Stop you and ask you? Is it their? But they don't. But they know it ain't their fucking business, right? So why would they stop you and ask you? But they gonna try to figure it out. But if you up and tell motherfuckers your moves, then they gonna try to stop them. This is for real. Don't do it. And you dealing with a King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's not stable. Somebody who probably don't know which way they going. Somebody that I don't know. I don't know. But with the Empress in reverse that's crowning that energy as well. No, 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 no. 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 This is not going to work. See, this is what somebody is aiming for, to bring chaos to this earth angel, or to this support, or to this system of service, or to whatever you're doing to, I don't know. They're trying to stop it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it definitely ain't worth it. This King of Pentacles in reverse could be a Taurus, it could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo, could be anybody. But this is like, it's somebody definitely trying to turn your shit upside down and stop you from going through this gate, stop you from proceeding into this new project, into this new cycle, or whatever this is that I just got through talking about when I said that you were, you know, it's a chapter here that's closed, but something is closed for someone else. It looks like, because they so busy trying to bring chaos and stop your direction, or what's coming towards you, or where you're heading. You know what I'm saying? And make you miss it. But this person, like, still, like, is being, this is there's, to me, there's like this angelic protection around you that's, I don't know, like you're in this protective bubble or something. Stay in it. You expressing, you planting this seed. You know, this can be an issue. Flourishing is what you got going on. Don't talk about it. You really do got haters. I'm not gonna take these, y'all. But you definitely got motherfuckers that's trying to get you to fall. So I think that the smartest thing to do is to stay to yourself and just move in silence. And that don't mean that you got that, you know, people, you being like secretive and hating on somebody else, or towards somebody else, or doing anything to damage anybody else by moving in silence. So if anybody got an attitude about the way that you moving, let them. So it's not about them. It's about right now protecting your assets of what you're creating or doing. And if you know you busy, it's okay to be in a busy moment of your life. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. And it's okay for people to understand that right now just ain't the time. And if they feel like you're being funny or acting funny, then that's fine. That's let them, because let them weed themselves away from you. Right now, you just need to be busy and peace to yourself. And I'm not saying like you got to stay to yourself, but if you can go and hang out, but if motherfuckers asking you what you been up to, right now it's kind of sensitive, under wraps, just, you know. And if they want to pressure you about it, you know, it ain't for them to be doing it. It's not yours to carry. It's not. And it's like people right here, this is trying to get on your wave, honey, and you putting your boundaries up. Them trying to get on your frequency, and you trying to know what you're doing, what you got going on, and you putting your boundaries up and uprooting yourself. You know what I'm saying? From, you know, hey, it's sorry, not sorry too now. That shit matters. I'm sorry, not sorry, but some things are meant to just be kept to yourself, left unsaid. And your emotions shouldn't reflect on somebody else to where they're so bothered by you not expressing what you're doing or telling them. You do got others that want to know. They are lurking. But you also got somebody that's lurking that's trying to hurt it. This person is seducing, will seduce it, try to seduce it out of you. And I'm not saying it in an intimate way, but it can be. But I'm saying it more like just they'll find a way to try to get you to leak it out yourself. This is like somebody who knows how, like the best time to ask certain questions that can revolve around certain shit that can lead them back to the answer that they really looking for. You understand where I'm saying with that? Yeah, yeah, they want to know you about that portal, that entering that new cycle that you're in. You know, they need to know. Only you can fuck this one up. And the reason why is because it's how you speak on your moves. They gonna fuck it up. They gonna take whatever you say and run with it. And they gonna create what they need to create to fill in their own gaps to what they don't know. So it's up to you to play into this or not. This is giving vital. You know. Got maybe one masculine, 2 feminine energies, 3 feminine energies. Actually, one of them is kind of ducked off. They don't, this masculine energy, these are people that want to know that you need to put your boundaries up towards. It's like 3 feminine energies and it's like 1 masculine energy here. All right? But it's 1 feminine energy that's ducked off. They ducked off. You put your boundaries up to these people. The one that's ducked off, I'm not sure what ducked off is on that note. Like if you don't see them that often, if they hide, like they're trying to act like they're not in the mix at all, but they actually get information from another person or other people within the group, or I don't know. But ducked off. But they ducked off. That's motherfucker. Big facts, all right? So something is, I'm sorry, not sorry. You know what I'm saying? You can't be worried about, I make it be made feel like bad because you're not telling your fucking business. And some people will have a way of trying to do reverse psychology on you and try to make you feel like you owe them to tell them something. No, you don't. You don't. No, you don't. Just know that I'm doing all right. I'm good. I'm swell type energy type. And just go home. You know, maybe maybe you need to tell them that you ain't doing so well. But don't speak that on yourself either. You know what I'm saying? But maybe you need to feed them what they need to hear. You know what I'm saying? But this is you. I don't know why that's so funny to me right now. But this is you. Like what you want to know. What? I don't know what's something about it. Libra, but you got victory here, dominating this. You know what I'm saying? Now these people, I'm finna see something in a minute. Let me see. Keep your business to yourself. This is you. I'm telling you. This shit funny as hell to me. What? This is like that kid, man. Like, what you want some of my candy for? Like, Like you come in eating your Jolly Ranchers, minding your business, motherfuckers looking at you like this. You like what? You like shit? What y'all? What you want? Like what your hand out for? What you want me to do? Cut it? I mean, what you trying to do? What you want? What you want to know? What you want to know? It's like shit for real. I ain't got nothing to tell you. I ain't got nothing. Nothing, baby. But this is also for some of you. This is also getting on their frequency. Just being let me make sure that I get it out the ways it need to come out. Cause it ain't just that way. This is also y'all being serious and getting on their frequency of knowing that it's the right time, feeling like it's the right time to go ahead and conquer and fulfill. You know what I'm saying? That this cycle, you know, is that you feel the change. You feel it. But that shit funny though. Low key. But this is making them dreams come true. There's opportunity to nurture it. Now, somebody also is serious about putting you down. You could be dealing with the Cancer. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, energy, Libra. You could be dealing with another Libra. But Cancer energy is kind of strong here. Pisces as well. Aries is stepping forward with Capricorn. But you do got some energies around you that's like secretly wanting to put you down, you know? They want to end something with you. And it's something, the more that you nurture something, the more they want to end it. So this is not that position of like the better you get, the more somebody is like feeling defeated enough to want to stop. No, this is like the more that you progress, the more that they want to end you. You know, it's like you're making a matter. Now, the fact that maybe they haven't been able to or can't get to you may be triggering as well. But as far as it goes, this person does. I don't feel like it may have made them pause, but that may be the regroup or something. They're back at it. They need you. Fill in the gaps, please. But you're not. But you don't. Sorry, I'm not sorry though. I'm uprooting myself from that. It's not your business what I'm doing. And next topic, next caller, your next person, next something. You know, please. You know, this is where you could be at on the situation. Meanwhile, somebody would want to make you feel possibly guilty about not filling them in. You're in your power, though. I could be definitely talking to a masculine energy, but there could be some feminine energies out here that could be related to this, for sure. There's a big judgment call here on this group. You got the Empress in reverse that steps forward with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. This person wants for some reason your beauty captured. I know this sounds weird. Take it. Hey, I don't know, but all right. So somebody, y'all know that. I just got to say it, y'all. Be careful out there if you're out there, you know, having, you know, sexual relations in the world today, because people are spreading stuff like wildfire, right? Y'all got to be safe. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just You know, my guides right now got inside jokes that I'm trying to separate it from the actual what I want to say, and they want me to say other stuff that I'm not. See, I ain't got time for that. So this is funny to me. Y'all be safe, you know. If you are sexually active, because you really do got people out there that's intentionally doing stuff, then you got people out there that's just, you know, making moves kind of quick without thinking. You got people that's enjoying a lot of other people at one time, you know, and nobody's thinking about the STDs, whether they're spiritual or sexual, that they're passing around. You know, these could be, at the end of the day, you know, sex rituals that's being formulated without even being acknowledged about it or aware of what they do. It goes back to forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. It's not just about, you know, how they crucified Jesus at that moment. It was about a lot of things that people do without realizing that they're doing it. What they wake up without realizing that they're waking it up. What they get, the information that they done picked up on this enough to want to summon it, not knowing the hidden information that's not put out about the type energy that they captured and stuck with or then bounded towards them. Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. But I ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what you're doing, and I ain't dealing with it, and you're Empress in reverse, and you fucking with this Queen of Cups, trying to take their energy, and that's not working for you because this person is too strong in their divinity. All right, male or female. All right, forgive them, Father, though they know not what they do, though, because this person then looks like to me trying to, I don't, it gives an attachment that's to you picking up on, that's not sticking. When this person comes out, they come out with an attachment that they was trying to shove, that they stuck with, offer rejected. You know what I'm saying? For one, somebody's like, filthy. This is giving filthy energy. High Priestess in reverse, nasty, just giving filthy energy here, lying energy, no success here. Ace of Swords in reverse, picking up on Ace of Wands as well. Something was a complete dud, did not work. All right, now something, it was unsuccessful, blocked. It was not happening. Something was a double-edged sword as well. You know what I'm saying? Something stuck someone else trying to back. Empress in reverse again. I'm over it with this person. Sorry, not sorry. Why would they feel bad about not giving this person no information or not giving this person no type of leeway on their tactics? Why? Why would you feel any ways about this? This person is giving a filthy energy. They want something that they can't have. Yo, something they can't have. They want your something that they can't have, whatever that is. This seed of expression. Filthy. somebody need to clean up as well. I feel like this, because this King of Pentacles in reverse is definitely looking over at you. But they're losing stuff while they're looking over at you. It's almost like, you know how you can have money falling out your pocket, but you're busy doing something else, and somebody catch your attention and let you know that you got like $10 hanging out your pocket or your back pocket, or you about to lose your wallet or something like that. And you be like, oh, okay, my bad, thank you, or whatever, you know. This is that energy. It's almost like this is what's happening to them. They don't realize what they're losing because they're watching you, or they're looking over at you. They're side by side with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is somebody that's close to you like that, and you know, for real in the physical, or if they're trying to stand level with you. You know what I'm saying? Almost like y'all are one and the same, or y'all on the same type of level, or some shit. Not really sure. But in the midst of this, it's almost like you looking away from them. You looking the other direction. You really looking towards what you're igniting into. You know, and it's almost like you're not looking at somebody else's losses. It's not for you to be concerned about. And it's almost like something that's unconscious is about to be brought to the light here. And it's something about this King of Pentacles in reverse that's involved with this. It's them watching you go through this opening, or this other side, this new cycle. It's something about the fact that they actually are watching you do it. Like, this is irking for them. I gotta say it. Like, irked is a major feeling. This person is caved because of the, you know, like, it's like watching someone oh my God. That's not a good example, but it made me think about something. That part. It's like knowing that it was only 2 macadamia nut cookies, white chocolate macadamia nut cookies left. And I was looking at them cookies like, I'm just waiting on the night to close because I'm going to get them cookies. Yeah. Unknowingly, without paying attention, because I was moving faster than I was thinking about it. Customer came in and needed 2 cookies, macadamia nut cookies. I had just did another order, wasn't really thinking about it, and got the cookies, you know, handed them the cookies and went on, you know. Night closed up. Man, I must have knew I was finna get them cookies. I'm talking about, I'm closing up in a good mood and everything, just knowing I'm finna go home, eating these cookies on the way home. last thing I got before I clocked out, walked up to the thing, opened it up to get the cookies. Wasn't no cookies. I was like, what? My mouth dropped. I'm talking about, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even remember who I sold those cookies to. But I felt like a pitch of envy. I hope they shitted them cookies through their nose. I felt some type of way. Real talk. So, this person happening to watch something. Just imagine if I would have been thinking about it while I was serving them the cookies. I probably would have said something. Like, why you want the last 2 macadamia nut cookies? Why you can't get an oatmeal raisin cookie or something? Get a chocolate chip cookie. Here go. Maybe I'll buy you an extra double chocolate cookie. Just leave them alone. I would have said something. I probably wouldn't have said it like that, but I would have acknowledged that I wanted those cookies. I would have still sold the cookies, but I would have made it clear I wanted them. I think I would. I might as well just sighed about it. Who knows? But whatever this is definitely bigger than some damn cookies. I can tell you that. This is somebody's new cycle. Yes, this King of Pentacles in reverse has to literally watch. They feel stepped over. You hear me? They feel trampled over here. Because you're running over them. Look, and you continue to go on this way, planting a seed. And you're not concerned about telling your business on where you planting it at, what you're planting, what type of seed, how much you gonna tend to it. It ain't nobody's business. And they get mad. But sorry, not sorry. It's not for me. It's not getting mad, but they feel like you dominated them. And this is a problem. You know, and this, you're dealing with energies that would like to not see you win, let alone dominate them. You know, and this, you're dealing with a strong Empress in reverse here. Very strong Empress in reverse energy. I don't know if this is a masculine or a feminine energy, but strong feminine energy with the Empress in reverse on both ends here. You know, and this energy is the major energy out of this group of people. And like I said, there is 3 women, 1 man. And the 3 women, it's one that's motherfucker ducked off. That I believe is this one. Because there's somebody, it's 1 woman that's in the cut, that's ducked off. And this motherfucker showing up right here, plain as day, unless it's more than 1 Empress in reverse here. Like I say, it's more than 1 woman here, definitely. All right, because we also got the High Priestess in reverse as well that's here. So it's 3 energies here of 3 women in reverse already showing up. And I already said it before I even dropped these cards, that it was 3 women here and 1 man. Take that how you resonates with you. The man is right here. Getting trampled. If you ask me, they getting trampled over here. So they out here on the front line getting their ass kicked. All these 3 other people over here. I didn't realize it was laying out like that, but they are actually on the table. But this card right here was the one that showed them. You see them? There's 3 women up here and there's 1 man down there. But I ain't realize it. Realize that it really is 3 bitches over here and 1 man over here in reverse. You over here too, sir. Divine masculine. But you trampling over this karmic masculine. and you just going on your way. You ain't even, it's like you ain't even, I don't even know if you spoke or said, excuse me. I don't even know if you saw him. Shit, you probably thought there was a raccoon that was already dead in the road. And this motherfucker just unstable and fell. It's their fault that they fell in the street, though. That's all on them. So you putting up boundaries because you see potential elsewhere, and somebody else see, you know, something here too. Your enlightenment. You are noticing all the stuff that this person has done, and you also are aware that somebody is trying to do it again. This person is committed to it. Oh my God. I don't know. I honestly feel like somebody not gonna stop doing something until they actually, the law get involved, or until somebody get hurt. And then the law still gonna get involved. So either way it go, this feel like a situation where the police is gonna be called. Meanwhile, you still moving, going the other way, keeping your shit to yourself, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. You still movement. And okay, it's like there's some, hold on. Yeah, you need to make sure that you don't let nobody know. You know why? Because this is somebody that's gonna wait right until you leap and then try to snatch you. Like, hold on, wait a minute, don't jump. You know how you can get prepared to jump off a, yeah, I ain't gonna say swimming like a diving board, because only one person can be on a diving board at a time, or supposedly. Imagine you about to jump out of an airplane. I'm not sure how they really work, because I've never really been up in one like that to jump out of it. I wish a motherfucker would. But on like shows and you know, like, is that they standing there with the damn door open. I don't know how close you can stand to, you know, to each other while you're getting ready to jump or anything. I've seen some people jumping together. But this is like finally getting your adrenaline up to do something that's like you can't come back from. You know what I'm saying? And then right when you are getting ready to take that leap, you arm come out like, hold on, wait a minute. And it startled you. It startled you to the point to where you're not so sure about even actually doing it now. This person wants you to feel like maybe you're overdoing yourself, or maybe something is too much. But this is not. I don't know. This is like something that was already done. And it looked like you jumped anyway. This looks look like you jumped any damn way if you ask me, honey. And it look like you're floating well. Yeah. You did something anyway. Whoever I'm talking to, this is already done. Or already, like, you've already started or already leaped. Literally. Literally. I could be, you could have Scorpio in your chart or dealing with a Scorpio. Aries energy is here. Leo energy is here as well. Aquarius energy is here. Virgo, you're here also. Taurus is here. Cancer is here. Sagittarius is here. Can you please fill in the gap between the Nine of Swords and the Sun? It's a lot of clarity that's allowing somebody to make moves, make forward movements. This is almost like, yeah, of course it's going to be blockages if there's unclarity, if you don't know how to go. Okay, this is like, if anybody got common sense, you're not going to just drive in a fog that you can't see in front of you. You can't see shit, but you're going to just drive in the fog. All right. What if ain't no road there? What if you turned out the road? You're going into the water now, but you wonder why you wet because you in the car driving in the damn fog. Why is water in your car while you driving in the fog? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Somebody thought you were going to. It was stagnation here on a movement because you couldn't see something. It's like once you see, you're gonna move. Make moves. Ain't no more, like, I'm, okay, now that I know the fog is clear, shit. This Empress in reverse wanted you to drive through a fucking fog. Literally. Knowing damn well that the end of the road was cut off and it was a big ass, you was gonna drive straight into one of them damn ramps, boat ramps, that was gonna land your ass in some water. And just keep on driving until now you can't even get your car out. You're fucked. This is so independent in your work. Strong ass energy. And this person tried to do this. This didn't work. So, I don't know. It's something, unsuccessful. This did not work. And this person could be deeply in their feelings about how they feel cut off as well by you. There is definitely a divine feminine here as well. This could be more than one situation for some of you. There's an offer someone wants to give you to try to restore some type of connection here. Now, the thing is that it was rejected before, and this also was part of a plan to have you uprooted. So this person may be trying to circle back around to try to find another tactic or way to try to, still resubmit this plan to have you uprooted. But you're uprooting yourself already here, regardless of the situation. So it's almost like they mean that they have to find a way to come back towards you, get in towards you, and then get to you enough to where they can uproot you from that situation. But how? You're already uprooted. You've already said sorry, not sorry. I ain't got to tell you shit. And the fact that motherfuckers need to know, it's like a need to know basis so bad, is kind of wow. Don't you think? There's a King of Pentacles in reverse that's doing this to a Queen of Wands in the upright. That's why I said this is more than one scenario. Please fill in the blank between the Queen of Wands and the Sun. They want the Queen of Wands to tell them, reveal your wish fulfillment so they can have clarity. You know what I'm saying? Because at least let me know where you're going. At least let me know what you're doing. They need to know about that wish fulfillment, that seed. That successful seed. You can gain clarity about that and walk away. And this is what you've already done. But I don't know. It's something about y'all not being on the same page. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Leo, Aquarius. We got the Emperor in reverse here. That is being uprooted, or you're leaving behind some type of partnership with, or connection with, or collaboration with. This was the best thing you could have ever done, honey. Success, for real. Because you saw the red flag and let go of a situation. It's the best, yeah, because you realized somebody was stealing or lying here. And they was trying to get you caught up as well in this toxic ass behavior or codependency. No victories. Not now. Now. The world, baby. It's a wrap. What are we doing? Why y'all trying to manifest this? Ain't no victory. It's just no victory. Manifesting this was unsuccessful. Hey, Susses. Uh-oh. So you're staying grounded or remaining grounded while something is like not part of you. It doesn't matter. Now, none of this shit. This motherfucker right here does not, this Empress in reverse does not matter to you when it comes down to your activation and them questions that they want to know. All them questions. Asking all them questions. Don't worry about it. What you being called to do. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. Somebody just want to know your business, where you plant this seed at, so they can stop it. Really, this is just the main aspect of this reading here. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. So, all in all, good reading, though. You're just dealing with a group of people that's doing the most. Got a dark practitioner here. A high priestess in reverse, and maybe two empresses in reverse, and a king of, or a karmic divine, or a karmic masculine. Okay, so you know, like I say, they just want to know where the fuck you're going, what you're doing, what you're worried about. Somebody could even be watching you, stalking you, putting the GPS, somebody following you around and shit. All right, so this is serious. You could definitely be dealing with a motherfucking Empress in reverse that's really trying to throw some type of GPS and keep track of you no matter what. I don't know if they got people in the places that you got people in places asking about you and stuff like that, but definitely they are doing it. And whoever this is could also be wearing a mask at work. Somebody could be wearing a mask at your job or around you, or you're working with someone that could be trying to find out things about you as well. Okay, so Keep your business to yourself. That's the bad aspect of this reading here. I honestly don't even feel the need to give you any advice, because I honestly see that the main advice is to keep your business to yourself, because somebody is doing what they can to try to put you to rest while you're working or in your emperor status here. There's an option here, or choices here when it comes down to dealing or work with this emperor in connection, but you need to keep things to yourself as well. There's going to be something here accomplishing a fair share of a situation, okay? I'm going to release this reading. The drainage is real, and I ain't got time to be drained like this, all right? So please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.